Good day. This is your hillbilly historian coming to you from the hills of East Tennessee. Today, I want to say something about some current events. The Iran War. It is just in the last few days, Israel has been attacking Iran, and the debate is really going on here in the U.S. about whether we should get involved or not. Now, I think Trump ought to take every B-2 we got and drop bomb busters, bunker busters, all over Iran where they have those secret underground facilities where they're enriching uranium. I'm not in favor of putting troops on the ground unless we have to. Because let me tell you something, Iran is a declared enemy of the United States and has been ever since 1979. They call us the Great Satan. They threaten to hit us with missiles and nuclear weapons as soon as they get them, and to wipe America out. And anybody that threatens that should be crushed immediately. Crushed. Not given 1 inch. Drop them bunker busters and basically wipe out every facility they've got. Now, I was against Bush II's invasion of Iraq. That was a bunch of big lies by him and Cheney. I call him Lon Chaney. His name was Dick Cheney. Man you did not want to go hunting with. He was a mess. His daughter's even 1,000 times worse than he was. The people of their state were smart enough to vote her out, throw her out of office, and I think she ought to be prosecuted for destroying J6 committee evidence. That is illegal, and she did it, and so far got away with it. But the first Gulf War with Bush the First, that was a good war. We kicked the crap out of Saddam Hussein, kicked him out of Kuwait. That was the purpose of the war. They made a big mistake in not following up and limiting Saddam Hussein's military. But that was a mistake that still didn't cause any problems for anybody outside Iraq. It just caused problems for the mountain people and other people that lived in Iraq. But that 2003 invasion of Iraq was absolutely ridiculous. That was Bush II getting even for Saddam Hussein sending hitmen to kill his dad at the 1995 celebration of throwing Saddam out of Kuwait. And then the show trial they had afterwards was absolutely ridiculous. But Bush II got his way. He got Saddam convicted and hanged, and that's what he wanted. He wanted revenge because he sent hitmen after his daddy. But anyway, this invasion of Afghanistan was absolutely, totally ridiculous. You know, the Russians had it figured out. They knew they couldn't whip those Afghans, so they had outposts all around. This was under the Tsars, under Tsar Nicholas the First, Second, Catherine the Great, Peter the Great. They had outposts to keep the Afghans from raiding towns in Russia, and to them that was enough. British Empire became arrogant, thought they could take on the Afghans, and you've seen old black and white movies, Cary Grant and these guys trying to go through the Khyber Pass and getting the crap kicked out of them. That was the Afghans. British Empire couldn't conquer them. Alexander the Great couldn't conquer them, and that's where he died at the age of 32. He thought he could conquer them. He couldn't do it. British couldn't do it. Then in 1980, the Russians invaded Afghanistan. They could not whip those people either. But they're set. Bush II, Lon Chaney, Dick Cheney, the rest of them fools on Bush II's cabinet, with the arrogance thinking, we can take them on, we can whip them. After 20 years, Biden tucked his tail between his legs and fled like a hound dog from a hose of water, tail between his legs, trying to dodge the water as he ran. Coward he was. Came out of there like a chicken fleeing a hawk. Amazing cowardice on the part of Biden, foolishness, stupidity on the part of his cabinet, because Biden probably didn't have sense enough to even know what was going on at the time. So his cabinet and his wife and all of them, his son, his drug-addicted son, are the ones who are making those decisions. But anyway, the arrogance of those fools to think they could whip Afghanistan. And an invasion by troops, if we put troops on the ground, it's got to be for a specific purpose, specific goal only, to destroy those machines that enrich uranium and the facilities that turn uranium into bombs. Go in there, blow all that stuff up, climb on the helicopters and get out. Because we will never be able to conquer the Iranian people, just like we couldn't conquer the Afghanistan people. And why the United States wants to make these Arabs and Persians and people hate us so much, it's amazing that our foreign policy creates more hate than it does love. We throw money around like crazy, but money don't buy love. It might buy attraction or something like that, but it ain't going to buy love. These people are going to take our money and then backstab us every opportunity they can. So anyway, we need to stay out of Iran except using B-2s to drop bunker buster bombs and specific mission events by our special forces to go in and destroy facilities, make sure they're destroyed, and get out of there. Get this conquer crap out of our mind. Because these Iranians, they've threatened to kill us, and if they get an atomic bomb, if they can wipe out Israel, they will. If they can wipe out the United States, they will. That kind of evil does not need to exist on this planet. People that dedicated to evil, they need to perish, at least to the point where they learn a lesson. And force is the only thing they understand. So folks, this is your hillbilly historian trying to decide the debate between Mark Levine, Tucker Carlson, Jesse Waters, and all these people who are openly, transparently debating U.S. involvement in that Iranian war between Israel and Iran. And I think we should participate in it so we teach those people a lesson about don't mess with the American eagle. But anyway, this is your hillbilly historian signing off here in the hills of East Tennessee on a beautiful, nice spring day. Thank you much.